Behind the scenes, struggles and risks that actors encounter are sometimes unknown to spectators. Even though movie or theater sequences are frequently meticulously prepared and practiced before being performed, accidents do occasionally occur. Here are the moments when most Loveable Korean actors were bashed. Kang Dong Won. Kang Dong Won is perhaps best recognized for the work he has done for the cinema. The films Too Beautiful to Lie, Temptation of Wolves, Secret Reunion, and Broker, his most recent feature and winner of several awards, are among the most prominent of his body of work. Kang Dong Won has continuously demonstrated his top-tier acting abilities and his versatility via a wide variety of roles in film genres, including the action flicks that he has starred in. Unfortunately, while Kang Dong Won was working with Lee Byung-hun on the set of Master, he suffered a neck injury from a glass shard, which caused the production of the film to be delayed in its entirety. Kang Dong Won was forced to take risks in order to keep up with the demanding filming schedules. He decided to remove the shard himself and let the medical officer patch up the open wound. Joong Ki. Yoo Jin, a good-looking, courageous, and caring military commander, is a character that descendants of the Sun actor Joong Ki will remember for the rest of his life. Joong Ki was involved in a terrible accident when they were shooting this renowned drama. In particular, Joong Ki suffered a fracture in his arm, and it took him several months to get well. Joong Ki acted the scenario while wearing a cast on his injured leg and used it as a prop in order to make the most of the circumstances while also allowing him to take the time he needed to heal. In one episode, you will see Captain Yoo wearing a cast since he genuinely sustained an injury that led to his needing one. This is to demonstrate how committed he was to the responsibilities of his job. Yoo Ah In. Yoo Ah In is one of the most renowned performers in the world, and he just needs one breakthrough performance to win a multitude of prizes. For instance, the feature film Voice of Silence that will be released in 2020 helped Yoo Ah In win awards from a variety of film festivals and competitions, such as the Blue Dragon Awards, Baeksang, Bill Film, Sign 21, Fantasian International Film Festival, Asian Film, and the Dasang Grand Prize from AAA. Yoo Ah In is a shining example of his own type since he chose to go down an unusual route that not many people choose, and that came with its own set of advantages and disadvantages. His most serious injury was sustained during a vehicle chase sequence when he was working on the set of the movie Veteran. Yoo Ah In performed the sequence by himself, without the assistance of a stunt double, while driving the automobile at a speed of around 125 miles per hour. Despite the meticulous planning that went into the filming procedure, an accident nevertheless took place. Yoo Ah In was injured when the windscreen of a motor suddenly separated from its housing and smashed his teeth. Even though the injury was terrible, he was incredibly fortunate because if it had been even 5 cm lower, he would have lost his life. Shin Min Ah. When Shin Min Ah was being photographed for a fashion magazine, she was injured when she was struck by a piece of equipment. The actress was about to begin her second solo take when, by mistake, one of the filming lights dropped on her back. The mishap interrupted the shot. The employees didn't waste any time and dashed off to check on her. The star of Our Blues was fortunate enough to escape unharmed from the incident. Hee Ae, Moo Sang. One of Hee Ae's projects that was successful was the television drama The World of the Married. In spite of the fact that it is a psychological drama, there are some intense scenes that call for a lot of bravery and fortitude to carry off. There is a moment in which Hee Ae's character, Sun Woo, runs into the water, and Moo Sang's character, Kim Yoon-gi, saves her by pulling her back out. Both of the players were oblivious that they were being dragged even further away from the shore by the powerful waves as they were in the middle of acting out the scenario. They were extremely fortunate to have a rescue squad nearby at the time, since without them, there is a good chance that they would have perished in the water. Lee Min-ho. Lee Min-ho has been in a number of legendary dramas, including Boys Over Flowers, The Inheritors, Legend of the Blue Sea, and The King, Eternal Monarch, where he has left a strong impact as a charismatic and wealthy figure. As a result of the typecasting, many viewers frequently felt that he had a straightforward and successful career. However, despite the fact that he was frequently injured while filming, Lee Min-ho always provided his very best performance. The cast and crew of the action movie Gangnam 1970 claimed that the actor Lee Min-ho, who played a gang boss in the movie, had to perform a number of physically demanding action scenes, the most arduous of which was wrestling in mud. Because of the extensive filming procedure required to capture the action from a variety of perspectives, a number of performers were ill, and Lee Min-ho himself became covered in bruises and wounds throughout the course of the production. Even his toenail vanished without him seeing it. Even his toenail. Lee Seung Gi. Lee Seung Gi has always been adored by the public as a result of his commitment, and he works extra hard to repay the affection that he receives from the public. The most compelling evidence of his passion is apparent in the injuries he sustained while filming You're All Surrounded. Lee Seung Gi was stabbed in the eye with a knife prop while working on the production. Due to the incident, internal bleeding occurred in his eye, and it was requested that he wait until he had fully recovered before starting filming. Despite the fact that a lengthy recovery period is typical for an injury of that nature, Lee Seung Gi still took responsibility for the situation, apologized to his fans for the disruption, and assured them he would be back as soon as humanly possible. Kim So Hyun. On the filming of Tales of Nokdu, Kim So Hyun was once involved in a serious accident. During the course of filming a scenario in which she was riding a horse, the actress was thrown off the animal and sustained injuries. Because of the speed with which the situation unfolded, none of the personnel were able to respond in time. Immediately after the incident, the actress was taken to the hospital. Following the occurrence, Kim So Hyun continued filming, but with a heightened awareness of her surroundings this time around. Han So Hee. The news was broken by Han So Hee on her recent injuries at the beginning of Moo Sang, which is her next action series following the success of the drama My Name. In particular, it was alleged that the actress had injuries around the eye region while participating in one of the action sequences, which resulted in her being sent to the hospital. To our great good fortune, the actress required just medical therapy from the attending physicians and will not need to go through any kind of surgical procedure. Her supporters were relieved to hear the news. Behind the scenes, actors and actresses are subjected to arduous filming sessions and may even sustain bodily injuries, despite the fact that they may appear lovely and have freshly shaved facial hair on the red carpet. When problems of this nature emerge, it is their passion and tenacity that allow them to continue working and perhaps produce additional works that are successful. Ha Joon. Ha Joon, a rising star, gives his job a lot of effort, regardless of whether it's a minor or a large role. In 2018, while filming the drama Something in the Rain, the Squid Game actor had a nosebleed due to an inadvertent punch delivered by his co-star during a fight scene between the two of them. His co-star quickly expressed their regret to him and apologized. Fortunately, it turned out to be nothing serious.